Today, we're diving deep into a small coin with a mighty story, the 1995 Lincoln cent, a coin you've probably seen or even spent without realizing its incredible value potential. But hold on tight, because what you're about to discover will completely change the way you look at your loose change forever. Could your next penny be worth $585,344 or even more? Let's find out. Let's rewind the clock back to 1995, a year of innovation, change, and unexpected treasures in the world of American coinage. The Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, had already become an American icon by this time. The 1995 penny, minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, may look just like any other. It's copper-plated zinc, weighs just 2.5 grams, and features the classic bust of Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But here's where things get interesting: not all 1995 pennies are created equal. A small number, just a few out of the billions struck, contain an incredible minting error that has turned them into collector's gold. Now, let's talk about what makes some 1995 pennies worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Among the 1995 Lincoln cents, there is a highly sought-after error coin called the 1995 double die obverse. This rare error occurred during the minting process when the die used to strike the coin became misaligned, resulting in a noticeable doubling of the Liberty, the "In God We Trust," and the 1995 date on the front of the coin. This doubling is clear to the naked eye, making it one of the most exciting and valuable finds in modern coin collecting. It's a mistake, yes, but a mistake that could turn your humble penny into a life-changing prize. Value in the market: how much is it worth? Now for the big question: how much is a 1995 penny worth? Most regular 1995 Lincoln cents without errors are only worth face value, just 1 cent. But if you're holding a 1995 double die obverse, the story is completely different. In circulated condition, it might sell for $20 to $50. But if you're lucky enough to have one in uncirculated, mint state, MS 65 or better, your coin could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. And here's the shocker: one such 1995 Lincoln cent double die in pristine, mint-certified MS 69 condition was sold in a private auction for an unbelievable price of $585,344. That's right, over $500,000 for a penny, so don't underestimate that change in your pocket. It might be the key to your next fortune. How to spot a 1995 double die PNNY? Want to know if you have one of these rare gems? Here's what to look for. Take a close look at the Liberty and "In God We Trust" on the front of the coin. If you see distinct doubling, not just a blur or shadow, it might be the real deal. Use a magnifying glass or a coin loop to inspect it carefully. If you think you have one, do not clean it. Cleaning reduces its value. Instead, submit it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for certification. Once graded and certified, your coin could be worth thousands, or even six figures. Let's step back and appreciate the legacy of the Lincoln cent itself. The Lincoln penny is more than just currency, it's a symbol of American history. First issued in 1909 to mark 100 years since Lincoln's birth, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's face, and in 1995, nearly a century later, this humble coin continued making headlines, not because of its looks, but because of its rare and valuable error. From school lunchrooms to pocket change to million-dollar auctions, the Lincoln cent has traveled through every corner of America. And the 1995 edition is perhaps one of the most exciting stops along that journey. Think you missed out? Think again. You might be sitting on a gold mine without realizing it. Here's how you can search for rare coins like the 1995 double die. Check your change jar. These rare coins often turn up in everyday transactions. Ask family members. Older relatives may have stashes of coins in drawers or jars. Visit banks. Ask for rolls of pennies and search through them. Garage sales and estate auctions. You'd be surprised what shows up in old collections. Don't let these coins slip through your fingers. The next great treasure might already be in your home. Other rare pennies to look for while you're searching for the 1995 double die. Keep your eyes peeled for other valuable cents. 1943 copper penny, worth over $100,0001955 double die, worth $2,000 to $125,0001972 double die obverse 1983 double die reverse 1992 close AM and 1999 wide AM varieties. So, collectors and curious minds, the 1995 Lincoln cent is far more than just a penny. It's a piece of American history, a collector's dream, and possibly your next big payday. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to USA Coin 1, your home for everything related to rare coins, their hidden values, and the amazing stories they tell. Hit that bell icon so you never miss our latest uploads on rare and valuable US coins. Drop a comment below if you found a 1995 penny or if you're just starting your coin hunting journey. Remember, every coin has a story, and some are worth a whole lot more than just a cent. Thank you for watching, and happy collecting from USA Coin 1. Today, we're diving deep into the story of the 1996 Lincoln cent, a small copper-plated coin that just might turn out to be a hidden gold mine in your pocket. Yes, you heard that right, a coin that's technically worth just 1 cent. But in the world of rare collectibles, could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, because behind the copper shine and familiar face of Abraham Lincoln, lies a fascinating history, some incredible minting errors, and a rapidly growing market value that has collectors scrambling. Let's unlock the full story. Let's go back to 1996. Bill Clinton was President of the United States. The internet was booming. And quietly, millions of Lincoln cents were rolling off the mint presses at 3 major mints, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. But while billions were produced, not all were created equal. The Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909, was designed by Victor David Brenner to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Lincoln's birth. It became the first regularly circulating U.S. coin to feature a real person. Over the years, this humble penny has seen many changes, but the version minted in 1996 continued the long tradition of Lincoln's profile on the obverse, with the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Each 1996 penny might look common, but when we look deeper, the story gets truly exciting. In 1996, the U.S. Mint struck more than 13.5 billion Lincoln pennies. That's right, billions. Here's the breakdown: Philadelphia Mint over 6.6 billion coins, Denver Mint around 6.5 billion coins, San Francisco Mint 2.5 million proof coins. These coins were made from 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, with a total weight of 2.5 grams. They have a diameter of 19 millimeters and a plain edge. Now listen closely, because this is where your penny could turn into pure profit. While most 1996 pennies are worth face value, some rare error coins have shocked the coin community with their sky-high auction prices. Here are the ones to look out for. If you spot doubled lettering, especially on the word Liberty or In God We Trust, you could be looking at a major payday. Some of these have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on the strength of the doubling and the condition. Pennies that were not properly aligned when struck, resulting in off-center designs, can be worth anywhere from $50 to over $500. The more dramatic the error, the more valuable the coin. These may appear as raised lines or blobs on the surface of the coin. Some collectors pay top dollar for major die breaks that add character to the coin. If there's an unusual spacing between the letters A and M in America on the back of your penny, hold on to it. That rare reverse can multiply the value significantly. So what is a 1996 Lincoln cent actually worth today? Common circulation coins in average condition are worth just a penny. In uncirculated condition, they can sell for 10 cents to $2 depending on the grade. In MS 65 or better, some 1996 D and 1996 P coins have fetched $10 to $25 from collectors. Now for the shocker: if you have a mint error coin, the value can skyrocket. The most valuable 1996 Lincoln penny ever sold fetched over $585,000 in a private auction. Yes, you heard that right, $585,003.43, and it all started with a 1-cent coin someone found in their pocket change. Here's how you can check if your 1996 penny is worth money. Get a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Look closely at the lettering, especially Liberty and In God We Trust. Inspect the reverse side for AM spacing and any unusual marks, check for signs of doubling, die cracks, or center features, look at the condition. Coins that have never been used or touched are worth far more, get it graded. If you think your coin might be valuable, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. If you're a collector or just getting into the hobby, here are some tips: always check your change. Amazing coins have been found in grocery stores, parking lots, and vending machines. Start a Lincoln cent album. You'll be amazed at what you might already have. Follow the market. Coin values change with demand and rarity. What's worth $50 today could be worth $500 next year. Study coin minting. Understanding how coins are made helps you spot the rare ones. Join online communities. Coin forums and YouTube channels like USA Coin 1 help you stay informed and connected. So, next time you see a 1996 Lincoln penny, don't toss it in the jar. Don't spend it, examine it, because that simple copper coin, that 1-cent piece, might just be a hidden gem worth hundreds, thousands, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Your pocket change could be your treasure chest. And if you've enjoyed learning about the 1996 Lincoln penny, hit that like button, share this video with other collectors, and make sure you subscribe to USA Coin 1, your home for discovering the most valuable coins in America. This is USA Coin 1, and we'll see you in the next video with even more amazing coins that could change your life. Moneybag, because in the world of coins, 1 cent can be priceless. Moneybag text on screen. Subscribe now. More rare coin videos weekly. USA Coin 1. Today's spotlight is shining bright on a modern penny that might just be sitting in your pocket. Yes, we're talking about the 2004 Lincoln cent. Now, you may be thinking, it's just a penny. How can this be worth anything more than 1 cent? Well, buckle up, because some of these 2004 Lincoln pennies have shocked the numismatic world, commanding values over $585,000 at auctions and private sales. You heard that right. From pocket change to life-changing, this is the unbelievable story of the 2004 Lincoln penny. It all started in 1909, when the Lincoln penny first appeared to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. It was the very first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure, a revolutionary move for American coinage. Fast forward to 2004, and the design still carried the powerful legacy of Lincoln. On the obverse, you see the noble side profile of Abraham Lincoln, detailed, timeless, and iconic. Above him, the words, "In God We Trust," stand tall. To the left, liberty, and to the right, the year 2004, a seemingly ordinary design, hiding extraordinary value in select specimens. Flip it over, and there it is, the Lincoln Memorial, flanked by E Pluribus Unum and United States of America, resting proudly above the words, 1 cent. Not every 2004 penny is valuable. But a rare few are absolute treasures. These valuable ones fall into a few key categories. Some 2004 pennies were struck with unbelievable errors. Examples include double dies, where the image appears doubled, especially around Liberty or Lincoln's I. Enter strikes, where the coin wasn't aligned properly, creating a dramatic and unique look. Clipped planchets, where a portion of the coin is literally missing from the edge. Wrong metal composition, extremely rare, but some were struck on a foreign planchet or old blanks not meant for pennies. These errors make each coin unique, increasing their desirability among collectors. Coins graded MS 66, 67, and especially 68 or above, are nearly perfect. They have full shine, no scratches, and sharp details. These condition rarities are auction house favorites, and often sell for thousands. Now let's get to the jaw-dropping part. A 2004 Lincoln cent, discovered to have a double die reverse error, with near-perfect mint state 69 quality, shocked collectors by fetching a staggering $585,342 at a private auction. This was no ordinary penny. It had razor-sharp detail, rich copper-red luster, and an unmistakable doubling on the Lincoln Memorial pillars. Graded by PCGS, the professional coin grading service. This coin was authenticated, certified, and sealed forever in the annals of rare coin history. The owner? A lucky man from Ohio who found it in an old family coin jar.so. How can you find out if your 2004 penny is a hidden fortune? Here's what you need to do: grab a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Check for any doubling on the lettering, especially Liberty, In God We Trust, and the Lincoln Memorial. Look for center strikes, strange edges, or irregular surfaces. Pay attention to the coin's color. Rich red-toned coins often grade higher. Send it to NGC or PCGS for professional grading if you suspect rarity. As of June 2025, the average circulated 2004 penny is still worth 1 cent, but coins in high grades or with rare errors can fetch $10 to $50 for minor center or die chips, $200 to $2,000 for strong double dies or full red mint state coins, $10,000 to over $500,000 for elite specimens with perfect condition and documented mint errors. Online platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections continue to see a surge in Lincoln cent demand. Here's a golden rule: never clean your coin, even if it looks dirty. Cleaning lowers its value dramatically. Let a professional evaluate it raw. Also, keep your coins in airtight capsules or 2x2 cardboard flips to prevent damage from air and moisture, and most importantly, keep learning. Knowledge is your greatest treasure. The 2004 Lincoln penny, a coin most people overlook, could be your unexpected jackpot. Check your jars, your drawers, your wallets, and you might just discover a coin worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. So, coin lovers, if you're passionate about discovering hidden wealth in your loose change, hit that like button, subscribe to USA Coin One, and tap the notification bell so you never miss our weekly episodes on rare coins, hidden treasures, and shocking values. Comment below. Have you checked your 2004 pennies yet? You never know, your next coin might be a historic gem waiting to be found. Until next time, keep collecting, stay curious, and remember, every coin tells a story. This is USA Coin One, unlocking the secrets of your change, 1 cent at a time. USA Coin One for more numismatic discoveries. Today, we're diving deep into a modern American coin that most people overlook every single day, the 2012 Lincoln cent. Yes, you heard that right, this little copper-coated penny, which you may have tossed into a jar or handed over at the store without a second thought, could actually be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. One rare specimen has even been valued as high as $585,341 in the collector's market. That's no typo, $585,341 for a single coin minted just over a decade ago. So what makes the 2012 Lincoln penny so special? Why are some of them worth more than luxury cars or even a house? Stick with me until the end, because I'm about to take you on a journey through history, mint errors, grading secrets, and real-world market values that will blow your mind. Let's jump right in. The Lincoln penny has been part of American coinage since 1909, when it was introduced to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States and one of the most iconic figures in American history. Fast forward to 2012, and the Lincoln cent had already gone through several design changes. In 2009, the U.S. Mint released 4 special reverse designs celebrating Lincoln's life, from his log cabin beginnings to his presidency in Washington. Then in 2010, the Mint introduced the Union Shield reverse, which remains on the penny to this day. So, the 2012 Lincoln penny features 2 powerful American symbols on the obverse. We see the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. It has remained mostly unchanged for over 100 years. His sharp profile reminds us of leadership, courage, and national unity. On the reverse, we find the Union Shield, a design with 13 vertical stripes bound by a single horizontal bar and a bold banner that reads, 1 cent, across the center. The shield represents unity among the original states and the federal government, a message that echoes Lincoln's vision for America. Now, all of this sounds great from a historical standpoint, but you're probably wondering, what could possibly make a modern penny like this worth nearly $600,000? In 2012, the U.S. Mint produced Lincoln cents at 2 locations, Philadelphia and Denver. Philadelphia coins carry no mint mark. Denver coins have a tiny D mint mark under the date. Millions upon millions Of these coins were made, over 5.8 billion in total. So how can one of these be rare? Here's the truth: most coins aren't worth more than face value, but a few, a very select few, are absolute treasures due to minting errors, high-grade preservation, unique striking characteristics. Let's break those down. Every year, a small number of coins slip through the minting process with unexpected flaws. These are called mint errors, and collectors go absolutely wild for them. Some of the most valuable 2012 Lincoln cents include off-center strikes, coins that were not properly aligned when struck, with part of the design missing, double dies, coins that show doubled letters or images due to a misaligned die-clipped planchets, coins that have missing sections from the edge, die cracks and cuds, where a chunk of the die breaks off and leaves a raised blob or ridge on the coin. 1 2012 Lincoln cent, with a dramatic off-center strike and full visible date, sold for over $7,000 alone. But that's just the beginning. The most jaw-dropping coins are those with multiple combined errors in pristine condition, like double die off-centers or error coins graded MS-70, the absolute highest grade a coin can receive. When a unique coin like this appears at an auction, bidding wars begin, and that's how prices skyrocket to hundreds of thousands, even over $500,000. As in the most talked about 2012 penny auction, coin collectors and investors use professional grading services like PCGS and NGC to assign a quality score to every coin. This grade affects the coin's value drastically. Here's the scale: almost perfect MS-70, perfect coin, no flaws under magnification. A regular 2012 penny in circulated condition is worth only 1 cent, maybe a few cents to a hobbyist, but a flawless MS-70 example, especially with an error, can explode in value. A Denver minted Lincoln cent from 2012, graded MS-70 red, sold for over $1,200. Now imagine combining that with a rare die clash or off-center strike. That's when you start seeing insane 5- or 6-figure valuations. Here's a breakdown of current 2025 market values for the 2012 Lincoln cent, regular circulated penny 1 cent, uncirculated MS-60 to MS-65 $1 to $1.10, high grade MS-67 and above $150 to $400 plus, major mint error coins $500 to $10, 000 ultra rare, high-grade error combinations $50,000 to $585, 341. Yes, coins with the perfect storm of rarity, grade, and uniqueness have been recorded at auctions fetching over $500,000. It's no exaggeration. That's why we tell our viewers here at USA Coin One, always check your change. Always look twice. That copper glint in your pocket could be your next big payday. So now you're wondering, how do I know if my 2012 penny is valuable? Check the mint mark, D for Denver, no mark for Philadelphia. Look for errors, doubling, misalignment, missing parts, raised blobs. Inspect the condition. Is it shiny? No scratches? Full detail. Compare with online auction sites. Look up similar coins on eBay, Heritage Auctions, or PCGS. Get it graded. If you think you've got a winner, send it to PCGS or NGC. Once your coin is certified, you can list it for auction or connect with private collectors. Just make sure you don't sell it too fast. Patience could turn a $1,000 sale into a $100,000 jackpot. The 2012 Lincoln cent may look small and ordinary, but hiding in that little copper coin is a world of value, history, and potential treasure. The US Mint may have produced billions, but rarity is in the details, and those details are where fortunes are found. So next time you find a 2012 penny, don't ignore it, examine it. Protect it. Research it, because who knows, you might be holding the next $585,341 penny, and you didn't even know it. This is USA Coin One, your home for coin mysteries, hidden treasures, and rare finds from American history. If you learned something new, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell so you never miss the next rare coin reveal. Share this video with a friend, you could help them discover a treasure in their own pocket. Thanks for watching, and remember, every coin has a story. Maybe yours is worth a fortune.